No, not even close.
No.
Not even close.
That's what I worry about sometimes.
Oh, I don't care about that. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's try that. Should be a lo-fi. I should have a lo-fi thing here.
I don't know how to say this word. I'm gonna ask Google to say it. I want to say stratum corneum. Do you know what that is?
I have no clue what that even means. All right, there we go. We are back to being live. There we go. Sweet. Sweet. All right, we're live. Let's see where this goes. Whether or not this fixes it or not, I have no clue. Okay, I want to do my... Which one do I usually do? Let me see here.
Hey Siri.
There we go. What's up, guys? What is good?
The stratum corneum.
Ooh, big 4. What about over here? Do we got a big 4? We got a massive 5. Oh, dude, let's go. We got a massive 5. Let's go. Check that boy out. Dude, if only it was a super rare. Can you imagine if it was a super rare? Dude, if only it was a super rare. So, I need to look over there. I didn't see, our one guy's not over there. That's weird. Oh, it is what it is. Let's look back over here. Okay, so we got a big 4 right there, which he's chilling. He big chilling. And then right here, we got this massive 5. We'll shoot that one. We're going to get this guy. All right, easy dime. Easy dime. Here we go. Got him. There's a nice 3 over that direction. All right. There's our Mr. Dr. Pepper. He's always just hanging out, you know. We always just leave him. Yes, I know he's a massive piebald, but we don't need to shoot him. Oop. And then we got that one too. Hopefully that gets both. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Possibly. But wait, did that one not die? I thought that one would have died. That sucks. That one did die though. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. That one did die. What's up, guys? I know it's a little bit different from our typical streams. We're typically just on TikTok and YouTube, but we are fully on YouTube for both vertical and horizontal. TikTok's down right now, so I'm trying to give everybody a slice of what they like. Some people like the vertical, some like the horizontal. It's all what you like, whatever you guys want to choose. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content, and I know it's just a little bit different, but it is what it is. The same thing, just different place. I know. Hopefully it just works out this way. So, we will see how this goes. I'm going to go back over to my TikTok real quick and go here. We'll go to here. That didn't do anything. Okay. Let's go here. There we go. We'll throw that up, see what that does, but that should fix a lot of the problem. And he did die over there. Cool, 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 cool. He probably just ran off a good distance. Hi, darling. But, with that being said, how are you guys doing today? Liked your video. What?
This chapter scares me. It's about the integumentary system, which is the skin system.
Ew. That just sounds weird.
No, I'm just scared because, like, you know how I go tanning?
Yeah.
Like...
It's telling you shouldn't.
Yeah.
I've been telling you. It is what it is.
I think I'm gonna just do the red light.
I've been telling you, red light therapy is actually good for your skin and actually good for your health. Tanning is not. Tanning actually, you're virtually just burning your skin. You're making yourself into toast. But it is what it is. I don't know if any of my regular viewers are in here, but if you don't mind just saying like, hey, what's up? And hopefully now the latency in the stream should be really quick, simple, and easy. Now I should be able to answer your guys' questions very quickly as soon as you ask them. There shouldn't be a wait anymore. Oh, wait, what was this? I don't even remember this group here. Oh, okay. That might have just been that same group. I don't know. But, yep. Hey, guys. How you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are all having a wonderful... what is it today? Today's Tuesday? Oh, man, dude. It is going up on a Tuesday. Yep, I felt it. It's just... It's a long Tuesday. Look, if I gotta rate this Tuesday out of 10, I'm throwing a solid 3. Like, this was not a top 10 Tuesday. That's for sure. But... yeah, I've been thinking, do you guys want me to do like a top 10 rare or like or something like that type of video? I wouldn't mind doing it. It is what it is. We could definitely get her done. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll get something set up, you know what I mean? Like, we're going to get something set up for everybody, but we'll figure that out first. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your... That's weird. It's telling me to guard my my own stream thing. I'm like, wait, what? Bye for that. Yep, that's our other one. That is Dr. Pepper. Oh, so that one was Russell. Yikes! I told you guys the wrong one. I told you guys the names of the wrong ones yesterday or earlier. That is my bad. So we got Russell and then we got Dr. Pepper. They both hang out. It's all good. It's all good. Alright, let's go up this way. Dude, how far is this one? I don't think this one was dime. I don't think this one made dime. I gotta be honest. That's not good. Uh-oh. This one probably made dime, and I ruined it. Dang it. I ruined this one. I totally forgot it was dime. Oh, no, dude. No, I have the worst feeling that I ruined this one. Oh, no. Oh no, I so ruined this one. And I thought I made a good shot. No, I think I made a terrible shot. Yo, what's up, Victor? How you doing, brother? Hopefully the latency is better and now you can actually see and I can actually have a good conversation with you where it's not delayed now. Hopefully that's fixed. If I can get a yes sir or a no stag or whatever, just say what's up. Hopefully it's quicker. That's what I like. You know, I wanted something that's quick and easy so I can actually have conversations with you guys now. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. Dude, I think I ruined the dime that was sitting on our map. I didn't even realize he was right here. That's insane. I didn't even realize he was right there. Oh, dude, did we ruin him? Dude, he would have been a dime. Dude, no. Dude, we ruined it. No. Bro. Oh, can't save that. I'm sorry. We don't save would have beens. Could have been. Would have, could have. Would have been, could have been. You know, it is what it is. I totally messed that up. I thought I had a good shot. Tried it. What's up, Stag? Is No C? What's up, No C? How you doing, brother? Hopefully the latency's like figured out and you guys aren't gonna wait like 30 minutes to be able to like hear whatever I say or something like that. Dude, I don't know what's going on with TikTok, but and skill issue. Facts, dude. Every time. Facts every time. Skill issue every time. It is what it is, you know. We got to figure it out. But at the same time, it's like, okay. All right, 165, 189, 53. I think that's the only one worth shooting. It is. Whoop, excuse me. No, I don't know what's going on with TikTok, so we're just over here for right now. Good. How about you? I'm doing pretty good, brother. Right now, we're just back on the fallow grind. We're going to see how far we can get. I've been grinding kind of Crocs offline for a good little bit, and we were able to get quite a bit of money. And now we should be kind of sitting pretty, if anything, you know what I mean? And that's kind of what we're at now. Dude, there's no way I missed that shot. Oh, he's definitely either dying or is not dying. I don't see him dropping, so I don't think he's going to die. we'll just kind of watch carefully. We'll go pick this guy up. How come you're not live on TikTok? So TikTok is currently down, brother. TikTok is actually down as of right now. So I tried to go live on TikTok. Won't let me. It was giving me TikTok server is currently down. Please try again later. TikTok server is currently down. Please try again later. Is what a lot of us have been getting. And then it started like taking over my screen, and I was like, dude, I have no idea what's going on. I'm not gonna deal with it tonight. We'll just go stream over on YouTube. What time do Wild Board feed times? I can pull it up for you. Give me 1 second, brother. I got you. Let me see here. I believe let me see here. Oh, dude, I accidentally deleted that app today. That's insane. So 3 to 7 and 17 to 20. Or 17 to 21. I apologize. It took me a second. That's my bad, Gunner. But yeah, so once we get, so they have 2 separate free feed times. The typical one that everybody typically does is like the 17. Just because, yes, it's a little bit later, but it does allow you to a longer time of shooting, like a longer shooting period. Thank you, got you, brother. But just remember, whenever they feed, their zones kind of change, right? So in the mornings, it's not going to be the same group in the morning as it will at night. You know what I mean? That's what I've been told, anyways. I'm not too sure how much truth is to that. I gotta ask iBuy again. It's been a minute since I talked to him, but I'll probably just give him a little shoot him a message or something and be like, hey man, totally forgot how this works. But I'm pretty sure this is how it goes, right? And he'll probably be like, dude, and you played the Hunter Call the Wild on TikTok? That's crazy. Whatever. You know what I mean? He'll probably give me a little bit of grief about it, but, you know, I'd probably deserve it at that point. I probably would. I probably deserve it, honestly, at all points anyways. But, no, dude, I wonder how long it's going to take for a lot of my my TikTok people to jump back over. It's gonna be a minute. I already know it is. Ooh, big 4. I'll take that all day. Another nice 4. Do we got a nice 4 over here? No, we got 2 3s. I mean, he's a small 4. He's fine. Okay, so we got a couple to shoot here. Dude, what is the chances that we pull a great one when TikTok's down? Like, honest opinion, what's the chances? What's the chances we pull a great one while TikTok's down? I'd lose it. I would straight up lose it. I would. 100%. I would lose it. I would straight up lose it, bro. I would probably be the most mad person you guys have ever met. There's been some people in the grind, like, watching for a long time that they're like, as soon as we get it, we're going to get it together. And it's probably going to be the day. I don't know. I feel like I have an idea. 50%. There's a 50% chance. Fair enough. Okay. We'll shoot that one too. Just because he is a solid 3 away down there. That's a good shot. Let's see here. That's what you get for walking away. It was walking away. What do you want me to do? And then we said one of these 3s, right? It really doesn't matter. Probably that one. It probably does matter a little bit. As soon as he brings his head up. That was a terrible shot. I don't know anymore, dude. I feel like I miss all the shots I take recently. Yeah, it is what it is. Skill issue. I've been taking a break from the Hunter Call the Wild. What's that, man? What's going on, man? What's going on? I remember you were asking me about what grind you should start, and I thought I gave you a grind. What was it, a tough grind? Or just, do you feel burnt out? I feel like it's about that time where everybody's starting to get that Call of the Wild burnout, you know? You fried your brain with that game? Bro, facts. That is true. See, this is the only game I ever play anymore, and I will be honest. It is night and day better than like playing Call of Duty in my opinion. Right? I can play this game all day. If I go play Call of Duty, I'm gonna lose it. That game. Yeah, I got you, brother. No, I got you. I completely understand what you mean, though. There's been so many people as of recent that, you know, they're just tired. They've been playing it. It's been the only game that they do play. You know, it's completely understandable, and I completely agree. You know, if you overplay something, you're just gonna get tired of it, man. Yeah, the burnout is a bit, so I'm playing other games. Oh, what other games you got going, man? I do know that if I did get burned out on the Hunter Call of the Wild, I'd probably go try Way of the Hunter. But, I don't know. I tried playing Way of the Hunter, the original, or just, you know, just Way of the Hunter. And for some reason, even with a pretty beefy, like, computer that I have, still watching your streams, so I appreciate you, brother. Even though I still, like, I have a pretty, like beefed up PC, for some reason it just, I can't get the graphics right. It's like something is just off about the graphics, and I haven't been able to figure it out yet. If I figure out the graphics, I'd definitely play a little bit more. I don't know. If anybody knows any like secrets on how to make the graphics look better on Way of the Hunter, let me know. Especially if you're on PC. Because that has been one of the things I have not been able to figure out. And I tried to just play it like the regular like graphics, and it still does. It looks grainy. You know what I mean? Breakout, War Thunder, and Minecraft, my friends. There you go, brother. Dude, I used to play Arenas Breakout pretty heavy, I gotta be honest. One of the YouTubers I used to watch pretty heavy there for a while actually was oh, what's his name? Fair TX, I believe it is. And he's actually who I got my idea from, like, doing the YouTube videos that I do. He's the one that I got the idea of trying to replicate. Because he's got a way of... Oh, dude, I swear I just saw the body. Is that it? That is it. So, just the way he does things just makes it really nice. And that's just kind of what I wanted to replicate. And I just haven't been able to replicate it like I wanted to. It is what it is. We'll figure it out. But one of the things that I need to do is actually start recording. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, I know he is. One thing he does that a lot of people don't do is he'll actually take the time to get the cinematics as well. I was saying about watching his Zero to Hero. Dude, it's so good if you watch it. Like, I will say this right now. There's not many people I will rewatch, and him I will definitely rewatch, but it's like, I don't know if it's more appreciation for like the editing, or if it's like his actual skill in the game. Because when I play the game, I'm like, oh, I could take him. I could easily take him. That's like no questions asked. Like, I could definitely be one of the better like gamers in that game. But at the same, oh, dude, I totally shot him right in the spine. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, but no, at the same time, I no longer play like kind of FPSs or player versus player or something like that. I don't know. It's just the older I get, the least interested, I guess, or interested. I don't even know how to say the word correctly. I always said interested. The least interested I want to say. But at the same time, I still watch YouTubers like Frankie on PC in 1080p, and I go and I watch his DayZ series, like, constantly. Like, you could ask my fiance. One of the things that she hates is, like, I'll throw like video games on in the background on the TV, and she'll just kind of look at me like, why are we watching this? I'm like, because it's good. Ain't that right, darling?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah. The pizza's almost done.
Pizza's almost done?
Yeah,
Nice.
So I'm trying to, like, stay alert, you know? Like, not forget about it.
He is actually really good. I wish my PC could handle Escape from Tarkov. See, that's the game that I originally came from, guys. If you guys don't know, here's some lore about Stagism. Stagism was originally an Escape from Tarkov no-lifer. So, I had about 3,000 or 4,000 hours I think I now have about 7,000 hours on Escape from Tarkov, and then I just stopped playing that and started playing the Hunter Call of the Wild. It's a great, like, the Hunter Call of the Wild hits every little like thing I wanted it to hit without being like Escape from Tarkov. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a good game that you could just come to. You could kick back. You feel like you're actually winning something. Like, you got great ones, bro. There's great ones. There's diamonds. You know, there's something to hit that little how do I say this? Like, that little feeling of success, you know what I mean? And I don't know. I feel like the great ones just, it hits that feeling just right. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. It feels a little off, to tell you the truth. We're going to use a different caliber right here just because I want to drop these guys real quick and easy. Alright, there's that one. Which one? 142, 170. Sweet. I just didn't... I really didn't want to have them run off. Dude, you should stream it sometime. A lot of followers like... a lot of followers like Escape from Tarkov. A lot of my followers like Escape from Tarkov? Or what's that all about? Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the Hunter Call of the Wild community is very centralized on hunting and just hunting based and outdoors. Now, if I'm doing stuff like Escape from Tarkov, it kind of goes away from the principle of just hunting, right? Which is what we're trying to build with this channel. Don't get me wrong, I would definitely do Escape from Tarkov or something kind of on a side channel is my goal.
It's a naked person.
Baby, I'm streaming. I don't want to see that. Guys, if you guys don't know, my girlfriend's going for, what is it, anatomy and physiology. Like, what was it?
Part 1.
Part 1. Dude, you gotta do a part 2? Mm-hmm. Okay, so obviously my fiance is kind of crazy, and she even just admitted it. But she's doing that. What is it? AP. It's just AP. A and P. Dude,
A and P or anatomy and physiology.
Why is it I feel like I'm in this class as well? Like, she'll look over at me and be like, what's the mitochondria? And I'm just like, huh?
You know what it is.
I really already forgot about it. I gotta be real with you.
It's the powerhouse of the cell.
And I'm just sitting here like...
Which creates ATP. He said no more high school stuff, you know?
I don't know any of this stuff. I failed.
Baby, I'm trying to understand it. Like, it's really scaring me, though.
Straight up, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I failed that class, or what is it? Geometry? I don't know. Oh, pizza's done? Sweet. Okay, let's get that level 4. That level 4 looks solid. But yeah, no, dude. I straight up failed anything that wasn't math or ag related. Like, I think, I had ag welding. I had ag science. I did agriculture. Agriculture was just way more what I wanted. It was more virtually what was like perfect for what I wanted to do. And I didn't really care for just science, right? I wanted to do ag science, agriculture. It was simple, easy, was fun. And then we got into history. Bro, don't even get me started on history. I loved it. It was cool. I had a German teacher, and his name was Mr. Proscher. This dude, and I kid you not, straight up came from Germany. Guess what his favorite subject to teach was? World War II, bro. I am not kidding you. Straight up World War II. And he was by far my favorite teacher because I ticked him off one time, and he threw my backpack in the trash. And he told me that's where I was going to end up because I was being like a very disrespectful student and all that. Dude, I kid you not, I finished out that year with an A+ in his class. Like, I'm not even kidding. I straight up had an A+ in his class at the end of it. Look, sometimes teachers that are kind of tough and really want you to succeed. Seriously. The only thing I failed was math. Everything else was cake. Love history. Best class was history. Oh, dude. History, like, you learn so much, right? You learn so much from history, you don't even realize it. Nice little 4 respawn, but this other guy didn't come back in, so we got to reset. It is what it is. But, alright, let's check this out. Okay, we got the 4 down there. What about over here? What do we get? Looks like we do have a 4. Nice. You know what? Because they're both kind of not really dime-related 4s. How far is he? He's almost exactly 300. If once he stops, I'm just going to shoot him with the 375. That just, it makes it easier because I know he's not going to run off. Dude, don't go in the water. We'll just drop him. How did you not die? And then we got this guy way down here. Oh, we got to aim a little high. And we'll just drop him. There we go. Got 2 legendary pairs, or excuse me, 2 legendary 9 bears on my map, going to try and stack 10 of them. Dude, I would love to see that. Dude, if you get look, if you get 10 of them stacked, let me see. If you get 10 of them stacked, I'll buy you a whole case of beefcake jerky. By the way, Jake, when you guys were up here last, I totally forgot to give you guys jerky. I totally forgot to give you guys jerky. I feel like this will be a long grind. Are you talking about fallow, or what grind are you talking about, brother? If you're talking about fallow, dude, we're already like 700 some odd kills in. Like we're locked in for the long one, in my opinion. Some people are like, "Oh, I got mine at 600 kills." I'm like, "Yeah, we're past that. We are long past that." I think right now, for my unfinished grinds, anyways, I think we're sitting at 1700 for red deer. We're sitting at 900 for pig. We're sitting at 1800 for wolf. And we're only sitting at like 500 for pheasant or something like that. So, yeah, fallow. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit. I've already kind of locked in. Like I said, it's one of those ones where it is what it is. Yeah, I need to try it. Dude, it's so good. So, recently, I reached out to Beefcake Jerky, to my affiliate guy, Dustin. And I was like, hey, man, I need to buy some, like, presents. And I need them shipped out, like, ASAP. And he's like, okay, what do you need? I told him I want 3 of the big packs. So I gave 1 to my boss and 1 to my coworker. Just because, you know, we're in a small office and we're not part of the main branch. So I was like, here, I can give these guys 2. Well, I put the box that, like, I didn't think anybody was going to come through and come to my desk because it's, like, tucked away nice and... Hi, darling. Is that your pizza?
That's your pizza.
Oh, that's mine?
It's really hot.
Okie dokie. I'm going to let it sit. Thank you so much.
Really
Have a kiss, please. Mwah. Love you. Do you mind if I get a water by chance? Oh, I've accidentally turned around. There we go. Just any water. Surprised me with the flavor.
Okay.
Appreciate you. Yeah. But it was so weird because when I came back, there was like 3 guys that are visiting our office. And all 3 of them are next to my desk. And I'm like, can I help you guys? They're like, oh, dude, do you mind if we steal some of that jerky? I was like, sure. What am I going to tell them? No? Like, I don't know. I told them yes. So they all grabbed some jerky. They all grabbed the code. And they're all like, cool. We're going to buy some of this jerky. They all emailed me saying they all bought the big pack or whatever. I was like, oh, that's cool. Nice. It's good jerky. But I don't know why, but everybody always took my pork jerky. I was like, so you got like sweet heat, you got let me see, you got the sweet heat beef, or you got like teriyaki, which both of those are amazing. And then but the pork was just so good. You wish? Dude, it's so amazing. Look, I don't know what's going on with TikTok. Otherwise, I would probably... like, I have some money put back, so I'd probably just message them and be like, hey, let's do a giveaway. So as soon as we get TikTok back up, we'll go back and we'll start doing some giveaways. But we're going to still be streaming over here on YouTube as well. You need to try it. Dude, it's worth it. Oh, what'd you do? If that's the T one, maybe not. Okay, I'll try it. I'll try it. I'll try it. Thank you, darling.
I love you.
I love you. Are you going to get some for you?
Yeah, I made me one too.
Okay, good.
So I have like exactly what you have.
Oh.
But I just have one piece.
Oh, just
I'll
one.
probably get another one though.
I was about to say, you need to grab more than that. But yeah, so once we figure it out, we'll figure it out. But did I grab this guy? I did not pay attention. I think I did, right? I probably did. Okay, moving on. Dude, I just shoot one per zone. If anybody's wondering, I just shoot one per zone, and I feel like I am getting massive results out of it. What's the specialty? That special tea? Apparently, it's like sweet tea, but it's the Mio flavor. So it's like the flavoring for the Mio like drinks, and that's virtually what we've been like drinking instead of like just doing straight water. I understand that if you're like trying to lose weight, you want to drink straight water, but at the same time, same thing. You know what? I ran out of milk and I can't make oatmeal. Wait, you put milk in your oatmeal? That actually might be good. I never even thought about that. What was that? I just heard a zoom come flying by me. That must have been Buster. Gotcha, brother. Dude, one thing I do want to try is, you had those, what is it, the bubblies. I liked them, but they started to burn my throat. I don't know if that was just me or what, but it was just really weird. Do you not? No, so I've always just done, like, when it comes to stuff like that. Oh, come on. I need you to turn sideways. There you go. Oh, that was a good shot. We'll just jump right over. He's going to drop right at our legs. Milk gives a better taste. See, I always just did like, what are those packs called? I can't remember the packs now, but I did like cinnamon and apple. Cinnamon and apple was just so good. So that was kind of what I would do. Like when we go hunting out in the woods or something, and we just had like a tent or something, we would just do like, we'd boil hot water over a fire, and that was pretty much it, you know? It's right there, sweet. But dude, I never thought to use milk. I'll definitely give it a try. Apparently Big Wonder just posted something, and he's like, dude, I posted that forever ago. So I don't know. Maybe TikTok's done for. So maybe we'll just go full-time YouTube. I don't know. Oats overnight? Wait, oats overnight? What does that mean? What are you talking about, like straight up just leave? I don't know what he's doing. I just like, I saw something just go flying next to me. And then I look over my shoulder, and there's just a dog there just throwing his toy up in the chair, apparently. I don't know. I just let him do whatever he wants to do. He owns whatever he does. It is what it is. Now, oats overnight. Are you talking about actually, like, leaving oats out in, like, water or something overnight? Or, excuse me, milk, water, same thing. No, it's not. It's not even remotely the same, actually. Yeah. It is what it is. I'm pretty sure I'm lactose intolerant, so I gotta be very careful. Redemption. I low-key want oatmeal right now. It's a brand. It's good. Oh, I'm gonna have to check it out then. Sick. Dude, like, I feel like my zones are trying to, like, figure themselves out. Dude, he is massive. That dude is massive, bro. He's probably a 160. I bet you he barely makes 160, but that's definitely a dime. That guy right there, definitely not a dime. He's just below. He's level 4 too, so it's fun. And then we got that big 4 way over there. Another 4 right there. I mean, are we virtually managed or not? Like, I don't know anymore. You know what I mean? I don't know. We might be managed. We might not be managed. It is what it is. Nice dime. Dude, he's a beautiful dime. That's a good point. Okay. Dude, he is actually massive. What? Okay. So this time, I can't mess this shot up. We already ruined one. We can't ruin two. Same stream. Okay, that one's down. That one's down. We'll let that one go. This guy's gonna have to turn around before I take a shot. But pretty sure we're down a dime now. If we're down a dime, we're chilling. We're chilling. He is a small level 2. That is a small 3. Go ahead and turn around, my friend, or I'm gonna do the 275 or 375 straight to your chest. Guys, he's asking for it. Just remember, it wasn't my choice. It was not my choice. He wouldn't turn around. It's his fault, not mine. So we did get those two and that guy. Okay, let's go pick up the dime first. Who knows? That dime might be amazing, or it might just be very, very, very close. I don't know. He was wide. He was really wide, right? Jake, so for the last 2 weeks, I've been running a mile every day except for Saturday and Sunday. And, I'm doing like a what is it? Back buys, chest tries, and leg day. What's up, Boston? How you doing, brother? I think we just killed a dime, so we're running up on him right now. He was a level 5. We're gonna see if he makes it or if he doesn't. That was weird. I was like, huh, why can't I actually see that guy? Huh, they're all over the place. It is what it is. But yeah, we're on YouTube right now, so if you don't know, we are not currently streaming on TikTok. We're just strictly on YouTube as of right now. Alright, let's check this thing. You guys think it's gonna make it? You guys think this 5's gonna make it? I don't know. I feel like he is. He's actually really wide. That's a really wide rack. Check that thing out, man. Alright, there we go. Ah, he made diamond. 257.30. We'll take that all day. That's another one in the bank. Dude, we're chilling. We're pulling dimes pretty consistent with my little... It's not the most, like, the quickest way of doing a grind, but it's the more enjoyable one. Because you're not, you know, you're not just constantly shooting every single one. You just shoot one here, you shoot one there, shoot one here, shoot one there. You got fired from your job and been home, and this sucks. I need a job. Brother, I know what you mean. Like, it's one of those things, like, when you don't have, not a bad dime. Dude, he was a wide dime. I'll take a wide dime all day. I know what you mean. Like, if you don't have that purpose, sometimes it just makes it rough. One thing I would recommend is have a kid, because we could just look over at our boy, Jake, and just be like, he's a dad, and dude is making it look easy. Straight up. I gotta be honest. Jake, you make being a dad look easy. Dude, I don't know how you do it. I gotta be honest. I was talking to, like, my cousins and stuff that have kids, and they're like, it is not easy. I was like, well, Jake makes it look easy. So, I don't know, man. Oh, check that guy out. That's pretty cool. Alright, moving on. Back to the start of the rotation. We might jump over and shoot some mule deer. I don't know. It's really up to you guys. We can shoot mule deer. I don't know. I'll let you guys choose. Do you guys want to stick on mule deer or excuse me, stick on fallow or go to mule deer? No. You're only 18. You can't have one yet? Dude, facts. That's a little young. That is a little young. Guys, dude, I'm like 10 years older than you. I'm a whole decade older than you now. That's crazy to think, dude. I turned 28 yesterday. Is it over? Don't call me an old man. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, I'm built different. Jake. So Pfeiffer Time is my fiance's older brother, and that's why I know him as Jake, guys. So make sure to respect the moderator. Yeah, Unk. Okay, there it is. Now it's starting over on YouTube. I thought we were past that. Nope, it just followed over to YouTube. Cool. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Otherwise, I would have. Yeah. I don't know about that. Dude's like, yeah, Unk. You're built different, dude. You are built different. You're way taller than me. Happy late birthday. Well, appreciate you, dude. It was just a good birthday. We took the time to go to the gym. Came back, had a good dinner, relaxed on the couch, watched a movie. All the other stuff. Mule deer. You're officially old. That's insane. That's insane. I'll remember that. Yeah, when you turn 20, your Unk compared to me, that's insane. That's insane. Okay, I'll remember that. You guys are crazy. So, do we want mule deer or do we want to stick to fallow? Because I am obviously we're getting good response over here on fallow. But I know we could get the rares over on mule deer, so it's really just up to you guys on that aspect anyways. Did she make you a cake? She did not make me a cake. She did ask though. But I gotta be honest, I'm not a sweets guy. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate you, brother. Mules. Everybody wants mules. I've seen more people ask about mule than anything so far. Mule. Okay, mules it is. She did. She did not make me cake. Alright, we're going to go to mule deer. So let's start out on Iski Ridge. Let's switch it up. Alright. Sounds like a good plan. Sounds like a good plan indeed. Dude, how many people over on TikTok do you think are just ticked off that we're over here on YouTube right now? I know quite a few people that are probably not too happy that we're over here on YouTube. I told Showtime he needs to start going live on YouTube as well. Because, dude is hilarious. And I feel like he'd be able to pull a really good following based over here. Bear grind number 2. Oh, I was like, dude, did you pull a G1 bear just now? Like, what? I mean, I'd be down to do it. Bear grind number 2. Okay. If you guys are wondering why I just used the 375 right there, it's just because that's a really long shot. And this is one area that I was able to put my tent. Well, you're the same age as my uncle? That's insane. So your uncle is 28. Your uncle is very young, my friend. I was confused when I see you streaming on YouTube, but not on TikTok. Dude, it is. So, I did try to stream on YouTube like 4 or 5 different times tonight. And then I actually clicked to go to TikTok on my computer. And then nothing but the server is down just came flying down multiple times across my screen, and at that moment I was like, did I just get hacked? But no, talk to Apple, talk to Showtime, talk to Brock, talk to all those guys, let Brock know, like, hey, you're the only guy live on TikTok right now. And he's like, no way, this is my time to shine. I was like, shine, brother, shine, get her done. But, it's one of those things that, when my uncle was 30, dude, 30 ain't that old, guys. I gotta be honest with you. You could be 18 right now. 30's gonna show up so quick. It's one of those things, like, I'm still trying to cope with being 28. And, well, actually, I'm still trying to cope with even being in the 20s, to tell you the truth. And I'm already 28. I gotta start coping with the chances that I'm about to be 30 in less than 2 years. What's up, Sarah? How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good night as well. All right, dude. I forgot where our like our big elk is. We got a big elk just hanging around somewhere. It's a level 4. It's a diamond potential. I want to say it's hanging out by our big lakes right over here. I think this is right where it is, actually. I just haven't gotten over there. Need to check that area out again, but it is what it is. Alright, let's see. Did we get a respawn? It does not look like we got a good respawn. Actually, if anything, it looks like we got a really cruddy respawn. What is that? Okay, we're going to shoot that one real quick. Oh, wait, he's a 3? I mean, he is a 3, so he's a shooter. He was a 3, so we're going to shoot it. Dude, that's so weird. I don't think I've ever seen a 3 that small. Hey, what's up, what's up? No, that was the smallest 3 I think I've ever seen just now. It had a 2 rack. Am I wrong? Like, but at least its weight was up. I don't know. Hopefully there's a chance that leads to something. It'd be pretty cool to... You know what? I really would like to be able to just pull one G1 over here on YouTube and then just be like, well, guys, we don't just stream just on TikTok. You know, we pull a G1 over here on YouTube, and then all of a sudden, I bet you that would pull more attention away from TikTok. That's kind of the goal. My end-game goal is to one day become over on YouTube with like Squidster, Baja Brock, all those guys, because they've been asking me like, dude, you need to like start up over on YouTube. I was like, okay, sure, why not? Plus, it's easier to like do stuff. There's a cave up on that mountain. Up there. What? Okay, I kind of want to go mountain climbing, but at the same time, I don't know how much of that I believe. Ooh, dude, he's a big 3. First off, wait. How is he a 3? That's like a 4 rack. What's his weight? Oh, he's only 175. Okay, so he's not max weight. Okay, that would make more sense. YouTube is cooking. Dude, when we had over 100 people over on YouTube the other time, that was insane for me. That was the most people I think I've ever had in a YouTube stream was over. We were sitting at like 104 people just all hanging out saying, hi, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, no, it was fun. It was definitely fun. Like, I remember talking to Chopper and being like, hey, Chopper, like, how tough is YouTube? And he's like, it's tough. And I was like, dude, it is tough. But that's also how you learn, right? You start out somewhere, you take your time to grow. That's one thing that when I first started, I didn't understand, is it's going to take time. And I just slowly let it take time, like Chopper said. And now look at us. We're over 14,000 followers over on TikTok. We're, I believe, 250 subscribers here on YouTube, and we're just now starting to get into it. Yeah, YouTube is one of those apps that you're going to be here for a long time. Exactly, but it's... I was going to say, I thought we cooked that guy. I guess not. It was 110 at max. Oh, don't say that. If it's 110 at max, we're not cooking. We're actually cooked. We're going to be running for a second now, man. Yeah, we got him, so... dude, this is like one of those moments like in a video where you're just like, okay, cue the music, and it just shows like a sped up version of me like following the tracks trying to find it. 258. Nah, he's probably going to be like I don't know. So I still have it in kgs and meters instead of yards and pounds. But there's no specific reason for that. It's just you know, in the army, that's just kind of how it was. So it's just something I'm used to. So I just keep it there. So he's probably gonna be like I want to say 154 kg, right? He's gonna be 154 on the weight, is my guess, anyways. No, there was 110 people in the stream at max during that stream. Oh, it was 110. That's what you were talking about. I think the most I've ever had watching me at once on TikTok was like four something. Let's see. How much did he weigh? He weighed 168.99. So he was almost 169. That would have been a funny number. Too bad it wasn't. Is what it is. Followers on YouTube, 258. Yo, we're slowly growing, guys. What is going on? Dude, Minnesota Wilds is 3-1 right now. Let's go. Yeah, we'll slowly just start building up. It's one of those things. If we could build, we'll build. Like, we don't have to start out crazy, you know? We're just gonna slowly build up. Go from there. Dude, I'm gonna try to long shot this guy again. It's always fun. It's always fun, but I really could use a better rifle to do this. If she stops. I did change my perks. I do want to say that. I did change my perks, so now I can hold my breath way longer and all that stuff. Less sway, all that fun stuff. It did take me... Dude, I'm not going to lie to you guys. It took me like 2 days of grinding Crocs. I had to go through... I had to buy all the feeder... I mean, I had to go change my perks. Yeah, that's why I was grinding Crocs. I wanted to change my perks. And then buy ammo. Yeah. You're one subscriber away from 300? Am I really? One good video that reaches it to the main page will do wonders for you. That's true. That is true. One thing I think I need to start doing is posting more of the YouTube shorts. Because I do post some on TikTok. And I feel like if I start posting on YouTube shorts, maybe that'll help draw in some more attention as well, just because I feel like the TikTok has kind of ruined everybody's attention span. Quick videos are kind of the way to go, so I think I need to start doing more of that stuff, and that's probably what we will do, is more short form's a lot easier. That's also why we're right now on using feeders. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't just drop like $80,000 on feeders or anything. I'm not gonna race he's 443. I don't think he's making it. Yeah, no, dude, we definitely did buy feeders. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I bought so many feeders, it's not even funny. I've already gotten like what 200,000 twice now. Don't ask. It was a long grind. It was a really long grind. We finally got the feeders we need. One thing I do want to do is tar. My parents will let me have TikTok till I'm 18. Hey, nothing wrong with that, brother. It's actually saving you, and that's one reason I started to stream on YouTube, was because there is a lot of people that genuinely are not allowed to use TikTok right now. Wait, is there 2 level 3s here? No, there's a level 4 and a level 3. What is going on here? I don't know. That's weird to me. But at the same time, it's really not a bad thing. I have ADHD, and TikTok does not help. It does not, dude. I have unmedicated ADHD, and my fiance will say that to me every day of the week. It's just one of those things, man. It's the truth. How much money do you have? Right now, we're sitting at 32K. We are not rich. We are very much broke. We are very much broke. We'll figure that out later. You know what I mean? Let's see. How far was this? I can set it to 150 and then pull that trigger, and he's done so. Sweet. No, we're very much broke, dude. The other night I was sitting at like 180,000, and I bought a bunch of stuff, bought a bunch of ammo. I don't know if I'm really wanting to do one specific thing or not. And what would have been no bueno? What would have been no bueno? I don't remember what was no bueno. I don't know. I said that way too many times. I said that way too many times just now. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Well, it can be hard to deal with, or you just... That went down the wrong pipe. That sucked. Okay. Oh, dude, this rack is sick. What? Dude, that's actually a sick rack. I like how it actually curves in. That's insane. Okay. Okay. Yeah, whatever. It's not that cool. I know, guys. I know. We'll leave it alone. Thinking of doing a wolf grind with the feeders? Look, I know a lot of people... Yeah, I've heard good things about the feeders. Yeah, if you don't take meds, it's hard to deal with. Yes, it is. It is very hard to deal with unless you drink caffeine. Believe it or not, caffeine calms you down. Found out about you just looking who was live at the time? No way. Look, I've just been thinking about it recently, and I'm like, dude, if I'm going to stream anywhere other than TikTok, it's going to be YouTube. I don't know. I need to start being better about videos and stuff like that. I found one guy that may be able to help kind of with the editing, so that helps. And then but I don't really want to post grinding content, you know what I mean, where I'm just sitting here just constantly grinding for an animal or something. I want to do stuff that you guys are going to enjoy, you know what I mean. I love caffeine. Dude, caffeine is the way to go, especially in the mornings. Oh dude, if I don't have my caffeine, I'm in trouble, especially today, dude. I don't know what it is. Like, driving to work, I felt like I was crashing out. Like, whoa, level 4. Nice. Okay. There's nothing here. I forgot to reset time. It's 8:05. It is what it is, you know what I mean? No, dude, I feel like that's one reason I'm able to stream the way I am, is because I am very much so, you know, ADHD. It's just one of those things. You know, you're just good. Yeah, you're so chill and fun to watch. I appreciate that, man. I feel like I try to be chill, but at the same time, I feel like I push myself to be to talk too much, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I need to keep your guys' attention, so I try to talk more about what I'm doing or what I'm thinking about. But yeah, I don't know anymore. I just kind of let myself ramble, and if it goes somewhere, it goes somewhere. If it doesn't, it doesn't, you know? Wait, what are those? Hold on. Are those the same group? No. That one's way smaller. Hopefully there's a big buck here, because last time I came... Dude, I didn't even see that thing. I see that one, though. That was weird. Dude, that was sketchy. I just saw like a little orange dot running across my screen and was like, what is going on? Alright, so... because we didn't sprint this time... Oh, there they are. Finally, they showed up. Oh, dude, there is a big boy. Dude, what is going on here? Why is there so many here? There should not be this many here. That's kind of sketchy. Oh, dude, I was about to pull the trigger too. There we go. He's definitely dead. That was actually kind of weird. I don't know why there was so many mule deer at this zone. I don't like that, actually. I feel like that could have been a whole separate zone. What is she doing? It is what it is. Dude, that was weird. I kind of like this zone. I just wish there was an easier spot you could be. Right? Like, that's 800 meters up there. You can't look down over here. You should just talk as much as you want. Dude, that's exactly what I do. I have that much to sit there and ramble about. Holy zone? Yeah, that's a big zone. Yeah, that was a big zone. This is usually the zone right here that's usually packed like that. So I was just kind of wondering if maybe I might have accidentally shot one of the zones out and it bounced out. You know what I mean? Like, it's, I don't know. I tried to manipulate the spawns the other day and it works. I know how to manipulate them now, but at the same time, like, look at this zone. This is a good zone. This is a good zone. I thought it was a good zone. That 3 is the only good thing here. That's not a good zone. Never mind. I thought it was a good zone. We got a big 3 there. Massive 4 there. We got a big 3 across the lake over there. You know, I'm just kidding. Dude, I wasn't going to say nothing. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I probably shouldn't. I was just going to shoot it and just, like, move on. Be good with it. But, no, I needed to shoot that one. That was the biggest buck in the zone. Dude, what if I pulled another mule deer? I already have 2 of them. The first one was 213 kills. Second one was 577. We're easily about like 300 kills in. I just don't count anymore. Every time I was counting, guys, I feel like it just kind of ruined the grind. You know, ruined the fun. You're like my fun uncle? That's crazy. I don't know if I want that title. I'm not sure if I want that title, bro. I think I'm going to pass on that one. Bro, that's crazy. Yeah. No, I'm just another dude, man. I gotta be honest. I'm just another dude. I sit here, I play a little bit of video games here and there, and I stream more than I should, tell you the truth. Like, I was spending some good quality time with the fiance the other day, and I was like, man, this is honestly pretty fun. Yeah, seriously. That's crazy. Then what does that make, yeah, what does that make everybody else in chat? Is that like your family? Dude, we're all family in this chat. Like, be one of those guys, like Dom Loretto from Need for Speed. Dude, what was that? Dude, did you guys see that? That was straight up a wolf, dude. No, this zone's cooked. This zone's cooked. Oh no, more like a fun cousin. Okay, Sweet Home Alabama just started screaming. Nope, I'm good. I'm good. Alright, let's see here. Hopefully this zone didn't actually get ran off. Cousins, okay. Just straight up Cousins is good. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. I really hope that this zone is not cooked. Hopefully I was able to get the wolves gone beforehand. Oh, maybe. Okay, so we did get the big 3 to stay at least. So I think we were able to get it before the wolves were able to get down there and scare everything off. So I'll definitely take that. If the wolves were still there, then I definitely would have a problem. Dude, that is a big 3 too. Dude, he looks like he has a whitetail rack. I don't know. Dude, that is straight up a whitetail rack on that muley. Did you guys see that? Like, look at that thing. That is a whitetail rack on a muley. I don't know. It looks sick, though. That's dope. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Oh, man. Dude, I'm not going to lie to you guys. The turnout over here on YouTube, much better than I would thought. I got to be honest. Like, we're chilling with 11 people in here. All of you guys just hanging out. By the way, what versions are you guys watching? Are you guys watching the horizontal or are you guys watching the vertical? Like, how many people, like, what do you guys typically like to watch it on? And I forgot how TikTok, or excuse me, how YouTube does it, but does YouTube do it as 2 separate things? Like, I'm pretty sure YouTube kind of splits it. Like, some people like to watch it vertical and then some like to watch it horizontal, right? Or is it just like you can swap between the 2? I don't know. Nah, I don't know. We're still trying to learn that. Okay, there's that guy. We could check these 2 zones, but I don't think there's anything at these zones. Full screen? Oh, you got full screen. Okay. Excuse me. I apologize. I did not mean to do that in the mic. Okay, let's look over here. Dude, what if the great one's just like there? Don't really like the short type ones? Okay. See, I know some people actually prefer it, man. I don't know. Okay, so I don't think we got anything over here that actually makes me feel a lot better. So we're not even going to check that zone. We're just going to dip straight into this one. I like the video version. Yeah. You're on PC horizontal? Nice, man. Appreciate you guys. Oh, let's get through this rotation. Maybe we get lucky. Dude, I don't know. My zones are kind of like... I see big 4s, big 3s. And we usually pull like a diamond rotation. But I don't know. Something just feels like they're on the smaller side. If you know what I mean. Like, everything feels like it's kind of a little bit smaller. Or I might just be overthinking it. But what are the chances? I'm just saying. What are the chances? Probably really low, actually, to tell you the truth. It's probably like 0.02% chance. Or something like that. 0.01 or 0.001% chance is kind of my actual guess. Okay. I just want another rare, to tell you the truth. I don't even really want my great one. I want another rare. That's insane. Not even a thing spawned. Use it with other streamers that have a lot of people in the stream. They don't. Wait, what? There was like a comment there, and then that thing disappeared straight up. Not even gonna lie to you. It was there, and then it went bye-bye. Oh. They don't want your comments, but you do. Dude, always. Dude, comments are the best way to, like, how am I supposed to learn? How are you supposed to learn, right? I'm learning the Hunter Call of the Wild daily. There is always a new trick that I learn in the Hunter Call of the Wild that I didn't know the day before. Now, if I'm not saying it, any super rares, not a single one, brother. Not a single super rare. But again, like I said, if you guys don't ask questions and I don't answer, what are the chances that somebody's going to be able to tell me something that I didn't know, right? I'm not going to presume like I know everything, right? I'm not going to presume like I know anything, actually, to tell you the truth. I like to come into it like I don't know a single thing and that maybe you guys actually know way more than me. He is a big 4, but he is not anything crazy. Okay, cool. That works for me. Nice. Nice. But with other streamers, yeah. No, you also got to give them, like, you just got to give them credit, too. Because they have so many people that are watching them that sometimes I didn't even see that one. I didn't even see that 4. Dude, what? Like, who will tell you you're drunk? Okay, see, that comment right there, I should have not even read it out loud. You know what I mean? Like, no, I appreciate it. See, to me, it's funny. But, yeah, some of those streamers, like, I gotta be honest, back when I was getting, like, 100 to 150 views over on TikTok as an average, it got rough. It was so tough to read every comment. But it's such a big part of my brand where I answer everything regardless, right? It's such a major part of my brand. It's just it gets tough. So at least over here, if I have a lot of viewers, I can actually slow down chat. That I do like. That right there I do like. So if it gets too fast, I could just change it into slow comment mode, and then I could read all the comments again. You know what I mean? Or I could just leave it large and let everybody fend for themselves. You know what I mean? But I don't like that way, so I like to actually be able to read comments. Because what if there's a question of somebody that, you know, had a genuine question, and he's just lost, man. He's just lost. He's got no clue how to catch up or any of that. I'm going to take the time to figure it out for him. That's why I like YouTube. Oh, yeah. Dude, YouTube is low-key kind of goated. Dude, but I feel like if I also stop, like, over on TikTok, I feel like it's going to hurt us, actually. I don't know. I feel like... Oh, but we did just get sponsored by somebody else, guys. But I can't really say anything yet because we haven't received the product. Once we receive the product, we'll do a YouTube... Or we'll do a... a video, I guess is a way to say it. We'll do a video. Oh, I just want to get through this rotation. I wonder if we got a great one over here again. So this is where I pulled my last great one, was that top right. And the great one before that, I pulled it right here. So I need to start checking all zones, not just one zone anymore. The one thing that does suck about YouTube is I cannot play my regular country playlist. It's a shame, man. I have a solid country playlist, and I cannot play it. Dog, what are you doing? I have no idea what the dog behind me is doing, but it's actually pretty funny. All right, let's grab this guy, and then we got 2 more zones we get to check. And then that'll be a rotation, honestly. Yes, I know. That's a lot of zones to hunt. It is a lot of zones to hunt. But it works. I kid you not, it works. I promise you. It works. Okay, let's check this zone. Hello? Sweet. Finally. It took me forever to actually get out of the tent. This zone is still not here. And I feel like I haven't made any money, actually. I feel like I'm actually negative cash right now. Who's your favorite country artist? I would say Larry Fleet. It's definitely got to be Larry Fleet. He's just... He's... Yeah. He's spot on, man. Him or Luke Combs? It's easily between those two. Luke Combs is honestly... I have a signed guitar from Luke Combs. I gotta say that. I do. I have a signed guitar from Luke Combs. And I even have the picture of authentication and everything. So, like, nobody believes me. Yes, I do have a full-on thing. It's pretty dope, actually. I loved it. Okay. So, I purposely just used a 375 so that I don't have to run off and pick them up somewhere else. Alright, Stag, it's getting late. I'm tired. You have a great night. You as well, brother. Nice. Appreciate you. So, we're going to grab both these guys, and then we're probably actually going to end stream just because I do need to eat, get ready for bed, get ready for the next day. So, I didn't even take a shower after I got back from the gym, so it's like, you know, my body. No, I ran today. I'm broke in this game. What I would tell you is definitely go do the Crocs. Go do the Crocs. Buy a gun or to do the Crocs with, right? But when you do the crocodiles on Emerald Coast, focus on getting lung. Don't focus anything else. Just shoot them in the lung when they go in the water. Just kind of throw a YouTube video or something in the background and go pick them up. That's all I did. Can I pick you up? Thank you. That's all I did. And I was able to make like 100 to like 200,000 in like 2 hours. It was pretty good. And then just run up and down. Up and down. That's all you got to do. Okay. We got one more over here. That's so cute. I just hear her giggling in the background, and I turn around, and then she gets all like nervous. That's hilarious. But yeah, guys, we're probably gonna go ahead and end stream here. I appreciate you guys popping in. If you're new, definitely pop in again sometime. We're gonna try and start streaming. We'll probably kind of do kind of a flip-flop. So I stream typically on YouTube full screen and then TikTok horizontal. So usually it's a lot more lively. Like I said, I get to every comment. Yeah, you got a Lucistic doing that. Nice, man. But yeah, no, I try to read every comment. I try to answer every question. As long as it's related to the game. If it's related to the Hunter Call of the Wild or hunting, period, I try to answer all of those. But sometimes there's people that will ask questions about like where I live and stuff like that, and I won't answer those ones. I got to be real with you guys. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a small or a little bit of a shorter stream tonight, but at the same time, we should be back hopefully tomorrow. I'm not too sure, but we'll gauge it after tomorrow's work, right? We'll gauge it after tomorrow. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I hope you guys all have a wonderful night. We'll check this one zone really quick, see if we got a nice respawn, and yeah. I want to see what respawn we got really quick. Dude, that house is gorgeous. Can you imagine? Okay. I don't see anything crazy other than a level 3 and another level 3. Alright, sweet. Alright, we're going to call it there. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys all have a wonderful night. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Everybody have a wonderful Wednesday. Alright, later guys.
up inside myself. This life is much too young to fade.